Hey everybody, RoseCloud9 here. I'm here with my brother,
Right.
and we finally got Samurai Battles box set. For some reason, this is kind of a harder kit to find when you're in Canada, and, well, it's actually not that hard to find. It's hard to find is reasonable shipping.
And
Um,
price.
and the price. And we paid a good price for this. Happened to be up in Calgary, and it's good guys at a place called the Century Box. You can check out their website at centurybox.com. That's SENTRY box, and they were really nice guys. And this was hidden. I found this a year ago, and they said that they had sold it, and I went back to the store, and this was basically in the exact same spot that I found it a year ago, and it had a top layer of dust on it. It was kind of gross. Anyways, we finally got it. It is a heavy box, guys. It is absolutely massive. It's got this beautiful box art on there. Kind of want to just frame that. And on the back here, we get just a bit of a guide of what we get. We get 8 Ashigaru infantry spearmen. This is the important kit that you get with this set. This is kind of why you need the box set. It's not just for the rules, but this is the only place you can get Samurai HQ. Get 2 of those. 4 Ashigaru infantry bowmen, 4 Samurai commander sets, 2 sets of Ashigaru infantry. I don't know. Oh, it says it's supposed to say arquebus, but it says harquebus. So a bit of a typo there. 4 sets of samurai infantry with naginata. So I'm pretty excited about that because they're really cool kits. 4 samurai cavalry with yari, and I think these were the only ones that we didn't already have. Well, and the HQ, but I think these were the only ones we don't have, right? With the yari.
Yeah. Besides some of the other sets.
Because we had the mounted samurai.
With the bows, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And we get we get all the cards for the characters, we get a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to take a look inside. Now, one of the cool things about this box set is you actually get 2 games in one. You get, from Richard Borg, Command and Colors, and from Russian guy's name, what is it? How do you say that? Konstantin Kryevko. I butchered that last one. Art of Tactics. So this is kind of like the new game that
Zvezda.
yeah, Zvezda's been releasing with like a lot of other like their World War II stuff and a couple others that they have out.
The oil one and the warships.
Yeah, the modern
War
modern
for oil,
war
that's
and
what it's called.
yeah, War for Oil. So, you ready to dig into this?
Mm-hmm.
He's been so excited about this because I took a sneak peek at it yesterday. So, first thing we get in the box is this is not the first thing that I saw. This was the first thing that I saw. This is the rule book for Art of Tactic, Samurai Battles, and what I've been told is it's a pretty simple game. People seem to like it quite a bit, and so we're going to be reading and studying this quite a bit. We have a scenario booklet here, and this is a bunch of different maps that you can play. As well, you can download a bunch more of these off of the Zvezda Art of Tactic website. So apparently they have, I think someone said 7 or 10 more on there. This is the Command and Colors rules for Samurai Battles by Richard Borg. And so I'm quite curious to play both of these games. And these are little books that are kind of like quick guidelines on how to play the game. So that's always helpful. Oh, the instructions for all your characters. A Zvezda little, I don't know, card there to go check out their website. And this is kind of cool. This is a big hunk of cardboard, and you fold these pieces up, and all your gaming cards fit into all the slots in the side there. Ta-da! Dun dun dun! This is the bulk of what you're getting. This is an immense amount of plastic, guys. It's huge. Look at this. All this is going to be like basically plastic. So, why don't you grab these guys over here? I'll take a look at these.
These ones here?
Yeah. So here's the dice and decals, and the decals maybe kind of. There's a ton of decals in here. I just want to show you that. Oh my goodness. That's a huge stack of.
That's the amount you get per kit, and you only need about 5, usually. The Samurai Ashigaru? And I'll go with the names.
No, these are the Naginata.
Ah.
Yeah, so this is all the Samurai Naginata.
This is
So it looks like you get a couple of.
2 of them.
I think these are 20-sided die. Yeah, 20-sided die. You get 6 of them. And a couple blank die. These have the stickers that go on top of them. And these makeup removing pads. Oh, I think I know what these are for. I think these are for cleaning the cards after you draw on them with the markers.
Or they were for protecting the decals.
Oh, they did a lousy job.
They look kind of bent.
Let's put the decals away for safety. Now the next one here, this is crazy. Look at this. This is all flags and markers. These are the little tokens. I said that in the last video. I didn't know what they were for. They go on top of the flags. So we will explain that in further detail later when we play the game. We're going to get ourselves a bit familiar with the game, and this is after we've painted all the figures. So this is going to be kind of the first part of 3. We're going to show you guys the unboxing. In the next video, we're going to show you guys kind of painting them all. We'll go through a bunch of stuff like that. And the final video is going to be us playing one of the games. Maybe even we'll do both of the games. But definitely we'll at least play one of the games to show you guys how the game works.
Do you think there's enough flags and such in this that it supplies both armies?
Well, if not, we've got plenty of spares.
Hmm.
It has to, otherwise they wouldn't have included, all those. So let's take a look at the cards. Command and colors.
Are those ones like the special combat abilities and such?
I think so. What are those ones for?
I believe these are the special commander ones.
No, what game is it for though? Does it say on the back?
No, it just says command and colors.
Yeah, that's the game. That's the other game. Art of Tactic and Command of Colors. Command and Colors, not of. And these are the other. These are like the basic
Troop
infantry,
cards.
yeah, cards that you get. These are the ones that come with every set that you buy. I don't know what that's for. We'll have to read
Bunch
the
of numbers and
instructions.
such.
These are Ashigaru with Yari.
Take these guys
That's
out.
Yari is like a spear. What
These
are those?
are the samurai with the curved spear. There's about 4 of them there.
Oh wow. The Naginata?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so there's a ton of stuff in this
There's
box.
enough parts in this in general that the 2 of us can easily just divide it amongst ourselves.
And there are these hexagonal, it's a hex-based game, and these are for hills, obstacles, things like that. They can be, set on top of each other, and there will be a little cardboard piece that sits on top. So,
Is that what that peg in the middle is for?
yeah, holds it in place there. Here, why don't you take these?
They can be cleaned.
Yeah, they've got a bit of a film on them from the release agent.
Bit surprising.
Not really, I guess. They kind of produce these things as really quick as I can.
Sure.
Here are Ashigaru with bows, and another set of them. With Yari.
Ah, peasant Yari.
Ashigaru with Yari. And another Ashigaru with Yari.
I think there's like 8 of them. There should be another one probably.
Yeah. Samurai with Yari. Oh, there's actually...
Oh, these are the mounted one.
Yes.
These are the ones I've been wanting.
Yeah. These are going to be really fun to build.
I plan on later making a commander unit based off one of these guys.
And speaking of commander units, here are the commander units. And this is the coolest one, because we don't have this one. It is the Command HQ with some very fragile pieces in it. It's got this long spear in there. You got to be careful when you're cutting
Here's
that
the other
out.
spear one for the peasants.
Oh. So this is pretty darn cool. And you got this really cool looking samurai commander sitting there. He's really awesome.
Doesn't look like much of a commander. Needs something on his helmet.
You got to go buy the green stuff.
Citadel green stuff.
And the arquebus, which I'm currently painting and videoing, or I should say recording right now. So,
They don't have...
that is a lot of figures. Let me just show you guys this.
There, it says on the box over 122 figurines.
I think it's more, it feels like it's more than that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of plastic.
We do plan on... Some of these we do have, and we may just use for spare parts and build custom figures and such.
Yeah, and others we're just going to build straight out of the box. Some of them we've already built, though.
So we don't need one right now. We don't need one.
Here's the one thing you have to watch out for, and one guy was telling me about this on his blog. These are the dry erase markers, but he said it was kind of funny is some of the early kits, these were permanent markers, and it's a whiteboardy marker designed to be erased from white and non-dark, non-porous surfaces.
So it sounds like they are, but test them anyway.
Yeah. Just give them a quick test to make sure they're dry erase. I think that's kind of funny that they accidentally sent permanent markers.
I hope they replaced them.
Oh, and this is the weightiest part. Okay, this is what's giving it all its weight. Let's just move this. Yeah, hey? Heck, let's just open this up.
Opens up
Yeah,
here.
there's a tab there. Resealable.
Like that works.
It does.
Not that well.
For a little bit, yeah. We're only going to get 1 or 2 uses out of it. Okay. You got it?
Yep.
Alright. So here's some tokens. Whoops. Don't pop.
Are those hero tokens?
I don't know. That's why I have to read the rule book. Ah! Stop knocking them out!
Stop touching them.
I'm trying not to. They
Oh,
want... No!
interesting.
Stop! Get back in! They
Just let go of them.
I don't know where to put them. Stay! They just want to fall out.
Just grab it by the side and just
I don't
move
want
it.
to. You can't grab it by the side. I need, like, tweezers.
Say with this one.
Oh, no!
Or grabbing. So this is a river tile.
Yeah, these are river tiles, and there's a bridge.
And some
right
lower areas that you can cross.
Yep. This is pretty cool. Looks very nice, and it's kind of got like a canvasy look to it. I like it a lot because it kind of has an Asian theme to it, you know.
I'll be back. I want to grab one of our figurines and see how they look on the map.
Sure. Why don't you grab the custom samurai commander you made?
Which one? I made 2.
The green one with the yellow flag. Looking out on here, these are hill tiles. Yeah. So these are kind of like mountains here. There's a couple camps. So I guess these are your headquarter bases. And again, these are just waiting to pop out. Okay. Let's just put this back there gently. The next one. These are the game pieces. They're double-sided, and they're pretty thick. They're nice and thick cardboard. And there are
Oops.
6 of them here. Let me have that commander unit for a second. See how he fits.
The single or?
Yeah, him. Put him on here. Oh wow, our grass worked out pretty good, I think.
Well, this one wasn't a really good one though.
So let's put these guys. Hopefully this will stay. So this is basically how they'll fit when you're playing the game. And again, it's a hex-based system, and it looks pretty good. I like the detail in it. What do you think?
Well, it seems to work. Some of the bases seem bigger, but
And as I understand, for the Art of Tactic, you use these bases here. But for Command and Colors, you only use the units like this. So I'm very curious to try both, because I like the sound and the idea of using the bases to fight, but I also really like the idea of fighting with just a single unit. That seems to just have kind of two different levels of gameplay.
yeah, it kind of does seem a lot like what the samurai used to battle. I mean, there were big giant squabbles like this. Oops. Well,
You just
evidently I
killed
lost.
your own troops. That's how good
And
my
then there were
samurai
like
batches
six.
are.
There were simple battles just between two guys like that. Which basically, even how the major battles worked.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about pulling out the rule book, and now that we've seen all this, this is all you get in the box, guys. It's a lot of stuff that you're getting in the box. So when you see the price tag, it might be a little high. You're getting a ton of stuff in here. And it's a starter kit, so you're going to get a lot. And the cool thing about this, the whole thing is, guys, is you don't have to paint your units. If you don't want to, you simply don't have to. All the characters are snap kits, and you just snap the kits together. You put on the colored flags on the back. You don't even have to put on the decals on the flags. You can if you want to. Basically, all you need is the color. And you can go ahead and play this game and have fun with it. We want to paint them up. We're just excited to get to paint them.
We're like that, and we don't like seeing giant game boards with unpainted armies.
Well, to each his own, you know. So this is kind of just going to be the end of the review. We're going to go and start building these probably even today. I've got some characters to finish building. You've got some to finish building, and slowly we're going to kind of push ourselves to quickly finish this so we can start playing this game, because we really want to play the game. And next step is to just paint and study the rule book as much as we can. So, what do you think? What do you think of the whole game?
The main thing that daunts me is the amount of figurines you get into it. I buy Games Workshop sets, and for the price you're asking for this, you get tons more stuff.
Yeah, Zvezda's a much better bargain than with Games Workshop. Like you said, it was over 122 figures for an $84 starter kit.
Yeah.
How much? And how much is a starter kit from GW?
Depending on the set and the type of one, anywhere from 100 to 200. If it's like the rule kit set.
Well, let's just say the starter kit for Warhammer 40K, like the one they have out right now.
That is Dark Vengeance, and it's over 100, 120, I believe.
How many characters did you get?
I didn't get it, but under 50, I believe.
So, it's a good deal, and the models that you're buying are really nice quality, guys. They are very well done. They've got excellent detail. They're not that rubbery plastic. So you're gonna have fun. It looks like a very well put together game, and based on the reviews that I've seen online, a lot of people are saying it's a very simple game to learn and understand. And both games that are included are apparently supposed to be very, very fun and entertaining. And I'm just excited about this. And so
Even at this current moment, my brother and I can easily just build all of these and then start learning how to play. But we would most likely build them in pieces so we could take them apart and repaint them
yeah, we're just
later
gonna
on.
we're just gonna barrel down one day and just paint them constantly. I think I'm gonna put aside kind of my bigger projects for a little while just to finish these. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have been intrigued by this game. I'm excited, as I've mentioned. You?
Extremely.
Okay, good. We finally got this game, and we're just gonna barrel down now, and can't wait to play. This is Rose of Cloud 9. Thanks to my brother for helping me do this unboxing. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later. This is just as a quick side note, because this has never happened before. I've taken apart the Tamiya kits, like the Mustang and the Zero and the Spitfire, and I've carefully put every piece back in the box exactly the way that Tamiya had them in there, and they don't fit again. We took everything out of the box and we kind of just thrown it all back in here, and it fits in the box and room for the instructions to spare. So, yeah. We just thought we'd show that because that does not happen that often. Samurai Battles. More coming soon.